Okay, I hate making videos in public because I always just feel super embarrassed to talk on camera when I'm around other people. But whatever. It is 3 weeks post-surgery today, which is awesome. And I'm very, very excited about it. And I'm obviously out on a walk. This is the first walk I've taken by myself. Well, first long walk I've taken by myself. I took a couple shorter ones, just like the end of our street. The first week I was home. I'm gonna stand in the shade for a minute. It is very hot out for Alaska. I'm not sure what the temperature is right now, actually. I didn't check. But I've walked 0.72 miles. So that's exciting. So healing is going pretty good. My scar, there's like no, what's it called? Scab anymore. It's looking really well. I had my post-op appointment and everything looks good. I'm still working with them with the warfarin, so the blood thinners. I have to get my blood drawn on Monday. Last time it was 2.2. It's supposed to be 2.5, so we're getting closer. But that's going to be kind of a ongoing thing for the rest of my life, just keeping it in the right range. So yeah, all that's going really well. I physically am feeling a lot better. Still can't lift more than 10 pounds at a time. What else? Slowly walking further and further. And yeah, my moods have kind of fixed themselves. So I definitely struggled with some mood swings. Just kind of feeling really down for no real reason. But I was mentally prepared for that. So I feel like that helped a lot. Because my therapist had warned me. She said that first, something about anesthesia can really affect people. Kind of make them a little more anxious, make them a little bit more depressed, something like that. So, and it's crazy how long anesthesia can actually affect you, depending on how long you were out and everything too. But biggest issue is that I've been dealing with migraines. And migraines are nothing new for me. Typically they're triggered by stress. I have a feeling that sometimes they're triggered by food, because sometimes when I eat chocolate, I will get a migraine shortly after, or like the day after. But not always. So it makes it really difficult to know what's causing them. So that's really frustrating. But let's see what else. Oh, I had some heart palpitations a few nights in a row where, like, when I was reclined, I would get them every couple minutes, and they would only last for about maybe 20 to 30 seconds. And it really freaked me out the first night. PA that was on call at that point was not reassuring. I called her, let her know what happened, and she was like, okay, well, did you take your vitals? And I was like, no, I just decided to call you. And she's like, well, I can't really do anything if I don't know what your blood pressure is. And I was like, okay. So I took my blood pressure while we were talking. And then she's like, well, are you anxious? I'm like, yeah. And she was like, well, what are you anxious about? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe the fact that you guys were just fucking inside of my chest messing with my heart, and now I'm having heart palpitations, and I'm really worried that something bad is gonna happen. I didn't say all that, but I was just like, I'm just worried something bad might happen. And she was like, well, I think it's fine, because it's like typically that kind of thing happens. And this is kind of like the tone of voice she had, so I'm not trying to be a dick, but she just was kind of dismissive. She was like, sometimes, your heart just gets angry about what we just did, and, so it can be kind of like that. and it'll be okay. But, you know, if it keeps happening, then we'll need to check you out and make sure you don't have AFib or anything like that. And I'm like, okay. So I guess it's fine. And she's like, just try to relax. Like, I know that's easier said than done, but I'm like, okay. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. I'm good. I was like, okay. So I managed to get through that night. And then it happened again the next day. Called again just to double check. And it got somebody else who was super nice. She explained everything. And she said that, you know, yeah, it is a very, very common thing for people to have happen after a surgery like this because of the inflammation and stuff. Your heart's getting used to a new rhythm and like all that. So, yeah, I can't remember all the details, but she was reassuring, and she said, you know, if it happens a couple more times, like a couple more nights in a row, like if it's like 3 nights in a row that this is happening, we'll get you in to get an EKG and just rule out AFib. She's like, you're so young, I don't think you'll be having any issues with AFib, but we'll make sure. So yeah, thankfully it didn't happen again. I did have another heart palpitation last night, but it was just one. It was just like a weird kind of flutter feeling, and then everything was normal and I was able to sleep. So that was fine. And yeah, other than that, like, everything has been going pretty well. I'm gonna make a longer video and like actually write down some stuff and try to give people a better kind of thing to go off of, because I'm trying to vlog through this whole experience, because there's not a whole lot of resources out there for specifically women going through open heart surgery and everything. And I know that when I first found out I needed to have surgery, that's kind of where I went. I was like, okay, I want to hear other people's stories. I want to hear, like, what was it like? What do I need to prepare for? What kind of things do I need to have my house set up? You know, like, I don't know. So it was really good to hear from people. Most of who I saw videos from and everything were men, though. So yeah, it's a little different when you're a woman. So there were people coming, so I had to put my phone away. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. Things are going well. Been on a couple day trips with my family. In-laws are going to leave Monday. My sister gets here on Sunday, so she's gonna stay for about 10 days or so, and that'll be a lot of fun. So just glad things are going so well. I should be starting cardiac rehab soon. I did reach out to someone about mental health stuff, because I've been dealing with anxiety for a while, and I think I'm just ready to try some kind of medication. So that, because like most days I'm fine, especially if I'm getting outside, drinking enough water, doing all the things to take care of myself, you know. But on some days I just wake up and I'm just, you know, it's hard. So I've decided that I'm already on medication right now, so what's the harm in finding something that might help with anxiety? So I'm gonna see somebody about that, and yeah, I'm kind of excited about all of it. So